Jai Shri Ram. Let us try to gain some insights into the most important shloka of the Bhagavad Gita. 247. Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalaheturvur mate sangosva akarmani. The only control that we all have is on our own efforts. And in spite of our best efforts, we may not achieve what we want to achieve. Because the results are not under our control for many reasons. Okay. And this shloka actually enables us to improve our performance to such an extent that we almost make it certain that we will achieve what we want. Paradoxically. What this means is, for high performance athletes in sports psychology, the athletes are told to live in the moment and stop bothering about the result. They are simply told to visualize. They are playing the best shot. They are giving their best effort. They are in fact not bothered about what will be the result. And as a result of not being bothered about the result, they are not constrained by any stresses that naturally follow when you are bothered about the result. So their performance will be at the highest level. So this is what Krishna is also saying. One thing is, the results are not under our control. Why are they not under our control? Because there are so many variables operating on the result. Okay, we can take any example from sports or life itself. Okay, so the karma siddhanta will tell you that you will actually get only what you deserve, but not what you desire. You may desire something intensely, but if you don't deserve it, you are not going to get it. Nevertheless, Krishna is promising a high efficiency method by which that's also possible. Right? So achieving the Purusharthas is perfectly possible. The other thing that you must understand is there are two types of yonis. Manushya yoni is karma yoni, animal yoni is bhoga yoni. Animals don't have any discretion to decide what to do and what not to do. They just follow their instincts. So, whereas humans have this discretion, I can decide what to do with my time. Whereas dogs or pigs or cows or buffaloes or whatever, they don't have any such discretion. They just live by their instinct. That is why it is called bhoga yoni. That means it is a punishment posting. Eh? The karma siddhanta is very logical, very rational. For many reasons it is very rational. You see, in other religions they don't have this karma siddhanta. They have some very dumb, irrational logic. If you ask them a simple question, why are some people born in poor families? Why are some people born with all kinds of disgusting diseases, horrible diseases? Why are some people born in rich families? Why? They have no answer. If your God is so merciful, then why is He doing this? The only possible rational answer is they are paying up for some. They are either enjoying the benefits of past good action or suffering the consequences of past bad action. That is a reasonable thing because God will be reasonable. God is intelligent. God will not be partial. So a merciful God will not arbitrarily subject somebody to pain and suffering and disease. So besides that, so we talked about karma yoni, bhoga yoni. And another interesting perspective, please understand this very carefully. Everything that we do depends on the efforts of others also. In fact, my very existence is based on the efforts of so many people whom I don't know. They're all anonymous. The farmers who fed me, the rice and the vegetables and all that. The house I live in, I do not know how many laborers worked, who laid the bricks, who created the brick, who made the cement in which factory, the clothes I am wearing. In short, by now you have understood that my existence, your existence is the result of efforts of millions of others. In fact, I am using this phone. Who invented the phone? Who are the inventors? Who are the pioneers in science? Whose theories have finally led to the creation of these applications? Are we not indebted to all of them? when we are indebted to millions of anonymous people, is it proper for us to be selfishly desiring the results of our action? Not at all. So, every action that we perform should be actually for the benefit of all those who have benefited us, directly and indirectly. So, this is the highest philosophy. This is Sanatana Dharma. In other religions, they have some dumb, idiotic, irrational, nonsensical, absurd dogmas. And they can't ask a few simple questions like I asked earlier. And they will get angry. But they claim that theirs is the best religion, they have to proselytize others, convert. Because theirs is the best and theirs is the only good one. See, whereas Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, we don't make any such a claim. Since we don't make such a claim, I think others don't have a right to ask any questions. I am not telling you that ours is the only best, though that is the truth. But we are not required to convert you. You are free to go your way. If you are a human being with a properly functioning brain, you will listen and understand that Sanatana Dharma is the only one. The others are nonsensical. So they proselytize, and if the other fellow is not willing to proselytize, convert, then they will kill that fellow. Hinduism does not preach such violence. So we are truly non-violent. So I think 247 Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhur mate sangostva akarmani. Therefore, do your job to the best of your ability without being bothered about what is going to be the result. Because if you bother about the result, that stress will lower your performance. Your efficiency will be reduced because of the stress created by the worry of what might happen. So if you cut off that stress, you can perform actually very well, and if not today, tomorrow, second attempt. Nothing is achieved straight away, isn't it? Even great achievers failed several times. So that is the deeper message. There are so many dimensions, so many perspectives to this wonderful shloka. Jai Shri Ram. I hope you enjoyed listening to this. 247 Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhur mate sangostva akarmani. So just because you don't have any control authority of the result, that does not mean you should become slothful, lazy, complacent. That is also not sensible. Then you will become a parasite. Then you will incur negative karma, and for that you will have to pay, because no one can stay idle. Even if you are sitting calmly, your body is working furiously. You need food. Again, the farmer and so many others are contributing. So we are totally dependent on so many others. Don't forget this. Therefore, gratitude is the highest attitude. Kritagnyata bhav. And that is why 247 Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna. Jai Shri Ram.